Yo, what's going on, boss? How you doing, bro? How
Not
how's
much.
how's
What's
you
good,
how's
Mad
YouTube
Hollow?
doing, bro?
It's been uh,
Okay,
it's been good. Just the usual. How's your channel been so far?
dude, I started like a month ago streaming, and I've been having actually
Hmm.
a ton of success recently, which is kind of crazy. Like my what's it called? I think I got about around 4K subscribers in like the last month or so just from streaming, which is kind of crazy because I didn't think I could have that level of success just from streaming, you know? Um,
Yeah, I've seen you've been pretty consistent with it. It helps with channel growth quite a lot.
oh yeah, it does. But I was thinking about maybe focusing more on videos and stuff like that, more harder quality videos to make, just better quality
Hmm.
videos, I guess you can say. Because
There's no way
that's
we're both using the same deck. That's
no
actually
way,
crazy.
dude. I just noticed that as soon as I looked up at your golem. That's actually so
Yep.
funny. Okay, so it's gonna be a mirror match.
Hmm.
Okay, how does this go? I've not played Golem in probably 5 years, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I like? Okay, so I'm gonna go Baby Dragon right here, right, guys, and then we can just guards his mini P.E.K.K.A. But he's already taking pretty much my entire
Oh
tower.
my
Okay, yeah.
gosh. And the Golemites do so much damage now after the buff. I think
Dude,
they
look
got,
at
yeah.
that. Okay, we're not getting sweeped here, guys. This is a best of three, by the way. We
I
are
gotta
not
I
getting
gotta
sweeped.
try to distract you. What do you think of the economic state of the world currently?
The economic standpoint of the world, dude, I think the world is in a pretty miserable state, you know. I'm sure you'd agree with me.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
why
there's
we
there's a
got
whole
that's
bunch
why we
of
got Clash Royale to distract us from it, right?
dude, exactly. Like, thank God CR at least is here to save us with something, you know. Because without CR, I don't know where I'd be in life.
I feel that. I feel that.
You know, like making Clash Royale content is pretty nice. So I kind of I'm very thankful to Clash Royale that they made such an awesome game. Like, what do you think about Clash Royale as a game? Do you think it's one of the best uh games ever created, or do you
I
think
think I think it is fundamentally one of the best games, but they just sometimes don't make the best decisions, and I worry that might be what causes them to lose this amazing hype. But there's not really a game like this, which is why there's always those fake games that come out, but they never
ex-
have as much success as Clash Royale, basically.
exactly like they're just copies of the game? You know, I think obviously, like you said, well, okay, while we get 1-0, I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to lock in. But like conceptually, I think that might be one of the best, if not the best. Wait a sec, let me change decks real quick. Honestly, like conceptually wise, I think it's probably the best mobile game ever invented. You know, it's like chess. There's just so many different strategies in the game itself, you know? Like there's so many
Yep.
different combinations, strategies, and it's just like very complicated. I don't know
Yeah,
how to explain it.
I'm
You know what I
sure your
mean?
viewers would agree with that too. Like, it probably is kind of difficult sometimes to keep up with all the new Evos and tower troops. And that's definitely been, I think, the case with balancing why it's gotten harder for them to keep
Exactly.
things balanced in the meta.
Yeah, it's I would say it's not incredibly difficult to, but I think at the same time, like if you are able to, I mean, obviously stats are a big part of the balancing, but sometimes the stats don't reveal the true what's it called, like the true overpoweredness of certain cards. You know, like I feel like a good example of that would be like the Boss Bandit. You know, it doesn't
Hmm.
have the best stats in the world.
Oh,
Oh
dang,
my
the Ram
god.
Riders. It's too
Bro!
quick.
Oh my god. No way I'm gonna lose. I don't want to get 2-0, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, we gotta lock in real quick. We gotta lock in. Stop yapping. I have to yeah, I have to lock in, guys. Or else this is gonna be a
I think
bloodbath.
it's not entirely your fault. Like, I feel like this is one of the things I've noticed about this meta. The deck you're running, minor control, and most cycle decks in general are in a really rough spot. I think the only good cycle deck right now is Drill. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I think Drill Evo Snowball might be the only cycle deck that's really good in the meta. Because it never, like, Drill with the Evo Snowball, ever since it came out, it's never had any, how do I say it? Like, not incredibly bad matchups. Obviously you have the occasional Lava Hound, but other
Hmm.
than that, it doesn't have that many bad matchups. So I feel like that's probably one of the easier cycle decks to play too. And definitely just a good overall deck to run. Like if you guys are planning on running a cycle deck, I would definitely recommend you guys use like some kind of drill deck, maybe even hog. But I would say 3.0 obviously because I am a 3.0 main. And that might sound biased, but 3.0 might be probably one of the best decks to learn if you're a free to play. And even in general,
Hmm.
if like the deck is super consistent, it has bad metas. Like I understand, but every deck has bad metas. But 3.0 might be one of the cycle decks, one of the few cycle decks that's always, it always has somebody in the top 10. For example, Betfus. Betfus, he's always in the top 10
Hmm.
with a deck that is just absolutely, it gets nerfed almost every season. So the fact that somebody as good as as good as that guy can, consistently get like top tens with that deck just shows, how the consistency and the power of certain cards.
Right. He even got
No
number one
matter
a
the
couple
balance.
times recently.
Yeah. He got number one twice. I mean, can you imagine anybody else getting number one two times in a row or almost in a row? Like I can't fathom somebody being so, like, no glaze here, obviously, but somebody being so good with with 3.0 just seems almost impossible because like nobody can.
I don't think anyone else could pull it off. It might sound kind of like a bold statement. I don't even think Mohammed Light could finish number one with 3.0. Maybe I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm doubting him, but I just think it would be really difficult.
Yeah. I think just overall, like, you have to, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just such a hard deck to just like completely master. You can obviously play it at any kind of level, but it's almost impossible to, not impossible, but it's very, very, very tricky to just master by itself, if you know what I mean. Like,
I agree.
it's a very hard deck to master. Oh my god, while we get destroyed here. Oh my god, guys, that was brutal. Oh my god. You know
Yeah,
what, Boss?
Cycle's in a rough spot. I don't know if there's much you could have done.
Yeah, but you know what? I want to play one more or two more games. One more win because, or one more match because that was just completely brutal. But I have to switch up my decks now because, you know what? I'm gonna play this deck. Like, you're not gonna expect it, but I want to play one more. You already won the best of three, but I want to play one more and hopefully I can win at least one game against you because, or else that would be
Hmm.
just an absolute bloodbath.
I'm gonna
And you
figure
know
out
about
what I
that.
want to play here.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm gonna try to run something. Okay, okay, hold on. You won't expect me to run this probably.
you got it.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's go. You will not expect me to run this either. I mean, this is just, genius levels of deck picking here. I can guarantee you. You
We'll
see,
both be surprised then
just
maybe.
by the first card,
Oh my gosh.
you will never understand what it is.
I
Oh
wonder what
wow.
this could be.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder what Firecracker Evo the Bat could be.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
normally
wow.
run this, so that's why I thought it would be unexpected.
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely unexpected. Not something that I would usually consider you playing. So
Yep.
unfortunately, guys, you know, things are not looking good here. I will say that. But if there's anybody
Luckily,
that can win, I think it's me. And unfortunately unfortunately for Boss,
and
he's not a cycle player.
yeah,
So
luckily for you, I'm not used to running hog, so
exactly. So we can try our best here. This is not really a good matchup. But with perfect play, we should be able to win this. Hopefully, I can show you guys how to win this matchup because I know a lot of you struggle against this kind of deck.
I don't know if this is the
And
play, but I might as well just do it.
I think you should have
Maybe a
waited until the skeletons got up a little bit and then distracted it because now it's gonna be alive for like the next 10
You're
seconds.
right. Yeah.
And you have to, yeah, exactly. And you have to like Mighty Miner late. I'm gonna prediction his firecracker here. Okay. That was well played by him not going for it because that was way too predictable.
Yeah, it probably
Okay.
would have been a. I can guess why you predicted it because I bet a lot of players would normally go in for the firecracker. I didn't know
Exactly.
though if it
So
was too aggressive or not.
yeah. Oh wait,
Oh,
that oh my god, I underestimated
wow,
the
that
Evo Tesla.
firecracker went crazy.
That did that get some damage on the tower? I didn't even see. Did it get some? No
I
way it
think.
got damage on the
No, I
tower.
don't think it did. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, but guys, like rule of thumb with Expo, one of the rule of thumbs with Expo is Expo is a spell cycle deck. You know, you're not gonna have many games that are not that don't go into fireball cycling because this is one of the decks that's very you know, you rely on your fireball, especially against decks like this where you can't break through with your Expo. As you guys can see
Hmm.
here, I'm not going in with any Expos here
Especially with
because that's
me,
just a bad.
especially with me having the barbarrel, I feel like it's even harder for you because that
Exactly.
barbarian with the earthquake is, I feel like, very difficult for the
It's
expo to get a lock.
very difficult to just break through. So I feel like just not going with Expos is definitely probably the right play, and I think you're gonna outcycle me here. Yep. But thankfully, I have the Evil Tesla, and that Evil
Hmm.
Tesla. Oh my god, I love that card sometimes, guys. That's why you're able to win some of these matchups. But okay, bad cannon. He placed it where I can just fireball it,
Oh,
and then
true,
he doesn't
true.
exactly. And then okay,
I wanted
wait,
to get rid of the Evo archers, but it probably
ooh,
wasn't.
wait. That was a bad firecracker by on his end. But he's back to his hog, but we can just test it like this. Okay, bad plays by him. I think we're able to capitalize. Okay, we're you know what? We're gonna prediction firecracker here just to make sure he doesn't do it. But we're in a pretty decent situation here. As long as we don't get outcycled, we could just continuously throw fireballs. Like I know this is kind of a scummy way to play, guys, but this is how you play this matchup. And boss
I'm trying to
will
get the 3 card cycle because I feel like it's the only way I'll have a chance of coming back potentially.
exactly. Boss knows that this is that's the only chance he'll be able to have to be able to win this matchup, and he knows that this matchup is mostly fireball cycle,
Mm.
as I've showcased here already. Okay, I gotta log that because that's gonna yeah. Okay, and as you can see, this is a close game, so
It's a
it
little
will really
closer, but I'm still pretty far behind. But maybe there's a slim chance. I would need like a
there.
couple hog hits though. It's the only way, pretty much.
There's a chance because you have the 3 card cycle. I would say if you didn't have 3 card cycle, this would be already over because you can't really come back
Hmm.
from this damage deficit. But as long as I don't, yeah, I still have to test the high, unfortunately, and then ooh, I'm gonna have to fireball this, and then oh my god, wait, that firecracker. Okay, we can just log that. But that cannon is really annoying, guys. So we're gonna go knight here, Tesla here just to kill it. Um, and then I don't know if he has Evo Cannon in cycle, so that's the problem. But I think we're gonna win this game. I don't want to speak too soon. Yeah,
I think you
okay. I don't
got
want to
it.
speak too soon. I think I might have gotten it. Okay, log here. Okay, wait. I think we got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, and then we can just test it like this in the anti EQ spot. Let's go, guys. All right,
Dang.
so we at
Yeah, you
least
got
got
me.
one win. We got one win, guys. That's all that matters here. We
Yeah,
got
you
one win
are very
against.
good with Expo because I do think that's a good matchup for me. I'm not the best with
Mhm.
Hog, but I think that's good for Hog for sure. That matchup.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a decent matchup for you, but it's definitely losable. So okay, so since the video is a little bit too short, what do you think we should do like a mega draft friendly battle or what? What are you thinking?
We could, yeah, because all those games were pretty quick except the last one, right? Wait, I'm trying to
Exactly.
remember. The first one was, I know, really quick. It was 3 minutes, and
3 minutes.
then
The
the
other one
second
was
one
also five
maybe it was like
minutes.
4.5, or oh no, yeah, maybe
Mhm.
it did almost go to the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it did almost go to the end. So I think
Mm.
we can just
It's
play
up to you.
a mega
I mean,
draft.
it's like 12. It's like 12 minutes. I guess it depends if you would prefer if it's 12 minutes or 20. So I guess that's kind of
I,
your call.
I think we can do one mega draft, and I think we can call it a video. I think that's fine. All right.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
that works.
All right. So now, guys, we're gonna play a mega draft challenge just to end off the video because I think it was too short, and we did get obliterated, unfortunately. Hopefully, that doesn't happen again in the future. But I think I personally don't think that's gonna happen again. So let's just get this mega draft friendly battle over with real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take 10 minutes, but okay.
Ooh, we got first pick. I wonder what you're gonna go with.
Ooh. Okay, I got first pick. This is gonna be interesting. Usually the first pick is like the do or not do or die, but it's
Ooh,
definitely
yeah,
like
that's a good
there's definitely
choice. Poison is definitely one of the best cards to take. I don't know what I'm gonna
mm,
go with now. I feel like, hmm,
a lot of my cards kill
there's no like
point
arrows
cards.
or anything. I wonder if minions are good because there's no good way of taking them out. They're broken after the buff.
Mhm.
And I
Exactly.
kind of can wait to take a spell. I don't need to take Fireball right away because you already took Poison.
Exactly.
Um,
You could
Low key,
I
I
think you
think
have
I'm
a
just gonna go
card.
Boss Bandit because it's such a
Yeah,
good champion compared to the Little Prince and Gobstein especially.
true. And here I think honestly, I think guys, I think I'm gonna take a log because it pairs pretty well with the poison. It takes out wizard, it takes out witches. It also takes out Little Prince, Goblinstein, and the Evil Furnace. But then as a second card, honestly, I want to take a building because I know there's a lot of uh like win conditions that will need a building. So
Hmm.
I think that's a safe pick.
I
But
think
let's see what Boss
maybe
does.
here, I think I might go with Fireball. That should be pretty decent.
Mhm. You need
And then I
Dispel in every deck. So
definitely, yeah. There doesn't seem like there's a lot of resets. I'm double checking, but I wonder if like the Inferno Drag would be good because there's no like E-Wiz or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna take it. No E-Drag either.
exactly.
Anything like that.
There's no resets really, except for maybe the
Yeah.
snowball. Beside the snowball, I can't see there being any. Yeah, that was a good play. Although I'm not going the route of beatdown. I'm honestly just gonna take a minor, maybe try to make a minor poison deck, something like
Hmm.
that. But
That's
yours is
pretty
looking
safe
like,
for sure.
I would say you're making maybe some kind of balloon deck. Although you have the boss bandit.
Potentially, I guess you'll see. I'm gonna go
Oh no,
Barbaro because I
okay.
feel like it's a good spell.
You're gonna take Ram Rider. I know. It's gonna be like some Ram Rider deck. Has to be.
I'm trying to think of these. There's no like good like
Win condition that
yo.
pairs with your
This
deck.
seems like crazy, but I'm thinking the bowler's good. There's like I feel like it's just annoying. There's no like good air card to get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I can see where you're going with this, but I'm gonna take a fisherman so I can activate King Tower. And honestly, um, dude, these are hard picks here.
They
I have to
are, I
take
know.
something. I think I'm gonna take the Little Prince. That might be bad because he has Bowler. That might have been a bad pick actually. But I had to take a champion for the 3 card cycle.
Hmm.
But let's see what Boss picks. If I had to guess, he has to pick a win condition, obviously.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I wanna wait and see what my last pick is.
exactly.
And I couldn't go balloon after you took Little Prince because I feel like you now have enough air counters probably.
hmm Call me crazy, but I'm gonna take a. I'm taking a snowball. Kind of just to reset the Ram Rider and the Inferno Dragon. So I thought that was a good
I think
pick.
that's yeah,
Good
I
pick.
think that's a fine play. I have to figure out what I'm gonna go with now. I
What
wonder if
support
like
card? Yes.
I wonder low key if I'm just gonna go with the tornado. It seems kind of crazy, but I was thinking of that or like the goblins because then I would have like another counter maybe to the miner, but should
True.
be
True.
interesting.
Yeah, this should be interesting. But now that was a good pick. The tornado was a good pick because you have the bowler and the tornado. So I can't
Mhm.
really. Um. Obviously, wait. I just realized I don't have any counters to the boss bandit. That was okay.
Yeah, the boss
Can
bandit's
we
kind of
just
broken.
okay? So we're not gonna lose instantly, but we're gonna lose a lot of our tower though. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna eat that. No, I forgot he had the second ability. That is so broken, dude.
It's broken, yeah,
Like
especially in single elixir.
that is. I should have played a card there. I didn't think about the second ability, but that's so broken. Whew,
I
whew,
guess
whew.
I'll
What do
Inferno
we do
Drag.
here?
I was thinking going minions, but you probably would just poison it. So Inferno Drag is probably
Yeah,
better.
there's no real point. But kind of a bad miner here. I just realized because you can just boulder that. Um, Although I will poison that this time though. I will poison that because I need to get damage. I'm down so much damage right now that I need to start doing something.
I know you're gonna try to
But
activate, so I'm gonna try to go boss bandit here.
yeah, okay, but no. Okay, wait, although I think I might act no, it's not gonna activate. Ah man, if only it did. Okay, no, I have to scale these here. Okay. That would have been way too much damage, so I'm glad I didn't eat that. So now we have our Tesla, we have our Fisherman cycle, so we can finally defend his Ram Rider. So we should be
Yeah,
fine.
it might be easier for you to defend in double, I feel like, because then it'll be easier to take care of the boss bandit, I feel like.
Exactly. I just realized you have Fireball, so that was kind of a bad Little Prince. But at least you can't take it out if I defend it.
Yeah,
Um,
it'll still stay alive.
yeah, because you don't really have anything for it. I can just scale these like this. But unfortunately, that boss bandit guy is gonna cause us trouble. Kind of a bad pick on my end. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I see that,
Oh my
bad
god, the
pick.
minions are so broken.
Yeah, and the minions, of course. So I'm gonna purposely do that so you can activate King. I guess not. But yeah, that those minions got enough damage to where he can just honestly just chill out here. Okay, I have to poison that. That's how broken the minions are. Is the fact that I have to poison that. Okay, guys, this is so intense, but I think you got the better pick.
Going for no drag here.
Yeah, because then if I miner, it just dies to that. Yeah, good pick by boss guys. That was um yeah, we kind of played
Did
that
you
badly,
play did you
unfortunately.
play much Mega Draft or not too much?
No, I'm honestly I this is probably like the second time that I've ever played Mega Draft. I do not usually play it. I'm not a big
Mm.
Mega Draft fan. If you haven't already seen by my deck picks.
I remember they had that tournament for it, and then since then there's just never been a global
A
tournament. It's
global
been kind of
tournament.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about the state of global tournaments? I mean,
I
like, do you
think
think they
I don't
should
know
add
why they
them?
don't. I think they should bring it back. I don't know why they haven't. It's been kind of strange recently.
Yeah, like the game hasn't been the same without global tournaments, to be honest. Wait, can we get activate
Hmm.
King Tower? No, we
It
can't.
was
Okay, but
distracted too long. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I would like for there to be like some kind of maybe special global tournament. Like, it would be nice to have, just something, some more content in the game. I don't
I
know what you
agree.
think, but I don't think there's much content in this game right now. I think it's in dire need of some kind of
Yeah.
update or
Even
something.
that
You know what
game
I mean?
mode on the Chinese server, I feel like even adding that would be amazing. Just something else for people to enjoy since there's no global
Exactly.
tournaments or anything.
Exactly. There's no global tournament, so it's just, people have a lot less to do in this game. So it just like, like the popularity obviously is has skyrocketed because of Chinxi and because I don't know, the game maybe is fresher, but I think most of the reason why people are coming back to the game is because of Chinxi.
Yep,
Not
definitely.
the sole reason, but oh crap, wait, you're gonna tornado that.
Oh,
No.
that bowler. Yeah.
Wait, guys. No, okay.
That bowler's OP when it lines up.
That was broken. Oh my god. All right, guys. We got completely obliterated there, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming on
Well,
the
thanks for
channel,
having me
boss.
on. Yeah.
I
I
I
appreciate
appreciate that,
the
man.
invite. It was fun.
Um, yeah, it was definitely fun. Hopefully, we can do something else in the future, not just best of threes where I get killed. But yeah, I'm gonna leave Boss's Twitter and YouTube in the description if you guys are interested going to check him out. But I assume
I
all of you
appreciate
already
that.
know
Make
him.
sure to subscribe to Dybala too.
All right, yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, I think that'll be it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.